Hi everyone, it's Camille from In Stitches Games, and today I am going to be talking to you about some tips on preparing for a killer game night. My first tip for preparing for a killer game night is to make sure that you have a variety of different games that appeal to different people. You want to have a cooperative game, a competitive game, a party starter game, an icebreaker game, something a little bit silly. So just have a mixed bag of games and options that you can provide to your guests. Next, so make sure you have some light munchies, things for people to nibble and drink so that you can keep the energy high. People get hangry when they don't have food. We don't want them to be in that mood during game night, so just make sure you have some things for people to munch on and to drink. Also, games that meet the number of guests that you're expecting is a must. So you don't want to have a 4-player game and then have 9 people show up for a game night. So it's a good idea to ask for RSVPs so you know how many people to expect, and then you can plan accordingly. With that in mind, you can always double up. Sometimes we do that where couples will form one team. So you can have that as an option as well. Also, you want to keep in mind that if you have strangers coming, people who don't know each other, you're not a tight band of friends, you don't want to have games that require you to know things about the other players, because you're like, I don't know any of these people here. How am I supposed to know who wrote this, who said this, who would do that? Like, these are complete strangers to me. So you want to keep that in mind as well. Keep it democratic. So if you aren't really sure which game you should start off with or which games you should play, take a vote and make that be the decider. If you are someone who normally has lots of game nights, maybe you want to consider asking people to bring some of their favorite games, just so that there's some variety and you're playing different games every time you have game night. It doesn't get stale. Along with the food, just for vibe reasons, make sure you have some nice ambient music in the background. The place is clean. You have enough chairs for everyone. You don't want people sitting on ab workout balls or sitting on the floor. Half of the people sitting on the floor and the other half of people sitting on chairs. So what we do a lot of times for our game night is that we rent chairs. If you want to increase the chances of people being able to attend your game night, plan ahead. Send out invites at least 2 weeks in advance so that people can make it. They don't have other plans. They can plan to attend. And also try to have it on a day where people can attend. So if you're going to have it on a Saturday, most people will be free. Try to have it at a time that's reasonable so that you have a good amount of time to play the games and on a good day. So maybe a Sunday night might not be the best time. And last but not least, invite people who are not too intense and too competitive that might kill the vibe of the game night. All right, those are all my tips for how to have a killer game night. If you have any tips, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Let's all share the love here. Also, make sure that you check out In Stitches Games' Kickstarter. There's only a limited amount of time left, so if you have a family, you know people with families, this is a great gift to get for kids and for families that love doing activities together. So check that out. You can get some really great deals right now if you check out our Kickstarter page for cards that make you LOL. And it's been great seeing you again. Until next time, bye.